All right, Vestas. I know we in here early. 15 minutes before round two. Before round two, we're gonna go ahead and get ready and warm up the room. It's gonna be multiple breaks. Seeing like we got round two and round three, so it's gonna be multiple breaks today. But we got 15 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and let you know what Andrew Berry said about those two picks. Because it seemed like Andrew Berry was not intending to get Carnell Tate at number 6. Let me see here. Let me go ahead and get my notes. What's up, Justine? What's going on, Justine? You the first one in the room. That's what I'm talking about, Justine. Much love to you too. So hey, we only got 15 minutes now, 14 minutes before we go live before the NFL draft starts. But guess what, y'all? Based off the interview that Andrew Berry said out of his own mouth, what's up, SDP12? What's up, SDP12? You my military battle buddy. What's going on? Hey, so based off what Andrew Berry said, it seemed like he said out of his mouth, y'all, I don't think Carnell Tate was going to be the first one off the board for the Browns. I think Andrew Berry may would have played that card. He may would have played that card if Carnell Tate was on that board. But based off what Andrew Berry said last night, Carnell Tate was not the target. It was Spencer Fano. If you don't believe me, here we go, y'all, Vestas. Here we go. You know I got the receipts. What's up, Donna C? I had to delay this live for about 45 minutes. I tell you behind the scenes. But y'all, let me go ahead. Oh, and now guess what? Woo, I need that energy. Woo, guess what? Spencer Fano and his brother did play against Shedeur Sanders in 2024 when Shedeur Sanders was at Colorado for his last year, y'all. The Buffaloes beat the break off of Spencer Fano and the Utah Utes. The score was 49-24. If you don't believe me, the game was on November 16, 2024. They beat the brakes off of Spencer Fano and the Utah Utes. And guess what? They on the same team. Now, I think it was Justine, or maybe it was somebody else. Justine, you know I love calling your name. Justine. So, regarding Casey Concepcion, remember when we said last night that the Cleveland Browns, they did not choose the personnel that wanted to play with Shedeur Sanders? Well, that is not true. You remember, I think it was Coach Dre said in the live last night or the live before that Casey Concepcion had actually went to Colorado, was about to commit, even took the pictures in the uniform, but they didn't know what Deion medical status was. So that's when he left and went to the Texas A&M, right? So Casey Concepcion also uttered that out of his mouth. So guess what, y'all? Shedeur Sanders does have a wide receiver that has tried to play with him in 2025. I'm going to say 2024, 2025, right? Well, yeah, 2024, because Shedeur Sanders been out in the league for a year. But all I'm trying to say is Casey Concepcion is highly excited to play with Shedeur. All right, let me go ahead and play these audio clips. What's up, Peter Supernatural? Okay, we only got 10 more minutes, and these clips are not that long. But Casey Concepcion also wanted to play with Shedeur Sanders. Now, while you're in the trip, while you're in the chat, you know it has been some debates about Spencer Fano's size, his arm length. Hey, Andrew Berry noted that. He commented on that, and also Spencer Fano commented on that. Spencer Fano said he basically don't know why the NFL said that his arms was too short, because at the combine and at the Cleveland Berea Stadium, he said that his arm length was 33 inches, y'all. 33 inches. Let's go ahead. There you go, coach. There you go. So, hey, let me go ahead and play this right here, y'all. Let me go ahead and warm up the room. So, and as you know, Casey Concepcion has a speech impediment. Hey, shout out to the young man, because I've been there before. But you know, there had some wackos in the chats under the Cleveland Browns post making fun of the young man. Boy, these people crazy out here in these streets. Hold on, let me go ahead and play this right here. Let me go ahead and turn down this music. Oh, that music is low. Here we go, y'all. Casey Concepcion and Spencer Fenno talking.
Nah, it's been confusing. We were talking to someone before. It's like, shoot, I don't even know what my real arm length is. I mean, we had measured like 32 and 1/8. Freaking pro day was different. Here, when I came out with 30 visit, it was 33. Was it the Steelers? It was 33. I don't know what it's like to have 35-inch arms, and it hasn't made too much of a difference. So
that's an overrated aspect.
I mean, I feel like I'm sure it has something to do with it. I mean, I don't think people would make such a big deal out of it if it wasn't a thing. But I don't think anyone has the athleticism and the feet that I have. So I think in my case, I don't think it makes a big difference.
Mm. Here's Casey Concepcion.
Oh yeah, always. You know, it's just it is just another way I can impact the game. It changed the game. It just honestly adds on to my value.
The fact that you are joining an offensive line that's in the middle of a complete massive overhaul.
This clip has 1 more minute.
Pretty much everybody at every single position is going to be new and different. How might that benefit you, to just kind of be on the ground floor of a startup line?
I feel like, I don't know, it's going to be exciting. I mean, it's going to be, it'll be really fun to have all of us come time so we can all kind of build relationships at the same time.
Good.
I don't know, it's cool not going into a room where everyone's already, set in stone, to be able to go in a room where we can all build relationships at the same time. And I'm excited to be everybody's shadow, to kind of learn how to be great in this league.
What about the draft process, talking to the Browns, meeting with the Browns, and then being drafted by the Browns? Has you excited about the city, about the organization? What gets you excited to be here?
I mean, honestly, the relationships, everybody, inside the building, from what I can see, it's close. It feels like a family environment. So just being able to be in that type of environment.
Yeah, and then my two favorite things so far have been first definitely the relationships. Meeting Coach Munkin was so cool. He's he's a great man, great coach. Meeting with Coach Hop, I'm so excited to play for him. And my second favorite thing has actually just been the traffic here. It's been unbelievable. We was here at 5 p.m. during my my 30, and there was nothing. There was nothing. There was just straight green lights. So I was like, that was unbelievable.
Was there a moment for either one of you guys during your visit that you thought, wow, this could be my landing spot?
I would say.
All right, that's that clip there. I got one more clip. Who is this right here? Is this Andrew Berry? No, that is not Andrew Berry. Here goes Fano. And the next, what I'm gonna do is I do got one more clip. Once the Cleveland Browns make their choice at 39, if they don't trade down, I'm gonna play the clip from Andrew Berry, and I'll play that until we come back around. So we have 39, 70, and 74. So we will have that big gap to play clips, to entertain each other in the chat, harass each other in the chat. And guess what? I got some good news for you, investors. Let's keep going.
Be my landing spot.
I would say probably. I would say my walkthrough. After we had our walkthrough. We shot like hoops. It was just bonding more. Getting to know each other more, and and I feel like after that, it was I felt like after that it was a strong possibility that if I was there at 24, I could become a Cleveland Brown for sure.
Good job.
I drove here straight from the combine. They drove me here. I feel like that alone, I thought it was pretty cool, and I could see myself being here.
The arm length stuff, the one nitpick on you has been the drops. How do you ease those concerns when someone brings them up to you?
I mean,
So here's Casey Concepcion is about to address the issue that we already noted, PFF noted, and a lot of people going around with the narratives regarding his drops. So Casey Concepcion is about to address that, y'all. Hold one.
Accept it. I have drops, but it's more so it is more so concentration. Just focusing on the ball. So I've been working nonstop at it every day. So it's gonna get fixed for sure.
Good job.
Stepping into quarterback competition, so both of you guys are going to be part of that. You probably haven't had a whole.
Y'all, if y'all don't hear this, I just caught this. Mary Kay Cabot unasked 2 first-round picks. A question leading off with stepping into the quarterback competition. Did y'all see how she wormed that in there? How she added that in there? Them young men ain't trying to think about no quarterback competition right now, but they're both about to answer the question that Mary Kay lead it in with a quarterback competition, Long.
Time to think about that yet, but what do you kind of know so far, maybe about Deshaun Watson, Shedeur, and how maybe exciting is it to see this whole thing play?
You know what? She's sneaky. She a sneaky snake. I still call that lady a snake. Now, why would she ask them about that? They haven't even stepped. They haven't even gotten their uniform yet. And because Coach Monken wouldn't give her nothing, Andrew Berry wouldn't give her nothing, she's asking 2 brand new players who just had their life and their career dream come true. And she weaved in a question about the quarterback competition, y'all. I just caught this.
I mean, just as a lineman, it's I'm excited to play to play in front of either of them.
Yes.
I mean, it's so funny hearing Deshaun Watson. It's kind of like a celebrity name to me. And then I was going to play against Shedeur in college too. We went 1-on-1. He beat us the year before he left.
49-24.
To me, it doesn't really matter to me. My job is to block for.
There you go, young man.
Yeah, I would say both of those guys, are legendary. Honestly, to me, it doesn't matter. It's my job, to get open.
There you go. There you go, Casey Concepcion.
Catch the ball. So whoever is back there, I'll just be happy for those guys.
There you go, Casey Concepcion. There we go. That's the end of that. Did y'all see how she worded that in? But guess what? Them young men must have been already prepared for that because they ended that beautifully, y'all. Let me go into the comments, y'all. All right, we got less than 1 minute, 60 seconds, and the draft is about to start. We got you, nephew. Yes. What's up, Detroit Gemini? How you doing? Happy Friday. Let's see here. Going to be good. Yeah, he's going to be good. Yeah. He said he's working on that every day. Shedeur said it's going to teach him about. Oh, yeah, easy. Somebody has already, or he was already prepared about the media, Cleveland Browns media. Definitely. I want to throw hands with. Listen. She very messy. She threw that question on 2 first-round rookies. Dream just came alive. We'll talk about it, y'all. We'll talk about it. Blind Beauty after me, you got a long line. Shedeur gonna teach. Yeah. What's up, Tawana Blue? How you doing? Hey, I went back and watched the replay. I'm glad that your son is impressed with the Vestas because we do homework over here. What's up, Lady E? You almost at 200 subscribers. I tried to find your live today, but I couldn't find it. But I found 2 other lives and I come in it. But I was looking for it. Oh, Donna C came back with it. Oh, yeah, mate. What's up, Mel? All right, me too. Blind Beauty Big Time. Well, all media needs to hire me to address. Come on with it. Come on with it. Nobody would need. Come on with it. Come on with it. We dressing in all black. We riding strong in Hummers, jets. We going through the woods like the military. Mary Kay Cabot better watch yourself. Allegedly, okay? Allegedly. This channel is just for entertainment purposes only. All right, investors, waiting for the live to happen. It's okay. It's already 7:01. Let's see what's going on. The first one on the board will be the 49ers. Where we at? Did it go off? All right, let me go to the next one. Okay, here we go. So the live tonight is 4 hours. It's scheduled for 4 hours and a half. Investors, I'm going to try to get through second round and maybe a little bit. I just want to go to the Cleveland Browns. I give you my summary at the end, and then we go call it a night because we'll start back up tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Tomorrow. Oh, and I did look this up regarding the punters. All punters are mostly selected in 5. Some are selected in 5, but mostly 6 and 7. So that's when we're going to look out for Mata. Don't miss Mata. Mata don't miss. Sexy Mata is what Unc and Big Dog Chico gave him at the Pro Day. CU Pro Day. Let me go back here. Allegedly. Yes, allegedly. Let's see here. Donna C. Hey. All right. I'm caught up with the chats. Now, okay, since I know that, let's go ahead and go over these report cards. Do y'all know they've already given each team a report card for the draft? Let me go ahead and open up this window right here. Vestus. I'm excited tonight. What I expect to see, y'all, and you go ahead and put your predictions in the chat. I'm expecting another wide receiver 39 at 70. Nah, hold on. No, at 39, if Markel Bell is still at 39, I think the Cleveland Browns is going to take him. Actually, he was their first top 30 visit for this year. So Markel Bell at 39, and then 2 tights in at 70 and 74. So go ahead and put your predictions in the chats. I am definitely eager to know what the investors are thinking. Let's see here, report cards. Now, depending on the source, of course, the grades are different. But y'all, hold on. Did y'all see how Sean McVay acted when Ty Simpson got chosen at pick number 13? If you think Jordan Tyson's reaction was, how can I say it, mixed, y'all need to go out and see Sean McVay reaction when Ty Simpson got picked up and after his post-draft presser. He was tight. All right, males best available: Denzel Boston, Zion Young, CJ Allen, Jerome McCoy, and Emmanuel McNeil Warren. That's a wide receiver, edge, linebacker, cornerback, and safety. They do not have Colton Hood on males Kuiper's best available. I don't know what's going on, but guess what, y'all? The clock has already started for the San Francisco, y'all. We underway. Let me go and get some of these report cards. What happened to Colton Hood? Let's see here. Y'all. 6 minutes left for the San Francisco pick. Day 1 report card. And guess what, y'all? The Seahawks, the same team that won the Super Bowl, somebody gave them an L for the pick. Remember, they picked the second running back in the draft. They both came from Notre Dame. It wasn't Jeremiah Love, it was the other one. That's a shame they gave. Hold on, I need to go. Hold on, let me go black. Hold on, that's the wrong button. Why did they give the Seahawks an F for their pick in their running back? Let's see here, y'all. Let me go back to the chat. I need to focus right here, not on these crazy people. All right, G Bush had 3K in live last night. Okay, that's good. Okay, shit, I may come back at the end. Then I may come back late too. It seemed like a lot of people stayed up. I guess that was the West Coast. They was coming in for some content. I like how Casey said he was already in a relationship. Yes, Gemini. Yes, he already had a relationship with Shedeur Sanders. I love you, Casey. Yes. What's up, Peace? What's up, Pickaboo? U22. Yes. No, Bell is a offensive tackle, left tackle, big, 6'9", 346 pounds, who we thought would have definitely been taken in the first round, but no, he is still on the board. Tony, he was mad. Sean McVay was very mad. That was not somebody that he wanted. Whoo! I wonder what's going to go down. He didn't want Ty Simpson, right? He did not want Ty Simpson, y'all. Let's see here. We ride at none. Okay, we ride at done. I may come back then after with the third round. I may come back, get me some fluids and come back late tonight. Hold on, y'all. No. Hold on, Mel. No. Mel's best available in terms of quarterback. He got Carson Beck, Garrett Nussmeier, Drew Aller, Cole Pateman, and then Taylor Green. Are you crazy, Mel? Mel Kiper, did you watch his highlights? Come on, y'all. Come on. You got Taylor Green under Drew Allen, Penn State? Are you crazy? Okay, y'all. San Francisco got 3 more minutes, y'all. KC, yep. All right, let me go to these report cards for day 1. Some of these are, hey, and a lot of people gave the Cleveland Browns a B plus. All right, let's go ahead here. What is Mel smoking on? All right, in terms of, so who is this source? This source here is ES. Don't know what ES stands for, but for the Cleveland Browns offensive tackle, Spino, they gave them Cleveland Browns a B plus. In terms of the New York Giants selecting offensive tackle, Francis Malagawa, they also gave him a B plus. Now, one thing between, and I think I covered this in the combine video, Spencer Fino, this is just trivia. Spencer Fino and Francis Malagawa, right? They were roommate buddies in Utah. So hey, that's just trivia. But yeah, they were roommates. All right. So number 11 for the Dallas Cowboys, someone gave them an A plus for selecting Caleb Downs. So I know 420 was real heavy. Why are they showing a picture of Carson Beck? No, okay, no, it's still picking out in. All right, in terms of the Dolphins, look at this. Caden Proctor also got a B plus by the Dolphins. 13 to LA Rams. Ty Simpson, y'all, C minus for a first round pick. C minus, y'all. All right, in terms of 14 for the Baltimore Ravens, for an offensive guard, they gave an A plus for E. Lungne. He was the third Hawaiian picked off the board back to back. Number 15 for the Tampa Bay. Ruben Baines. They gave them an A plus. They gave him an A plus for Ruben Baines. Y'all, I'm hearing so many people talk about Ruben Baines. They said they did not expect him to go out of the top 10, but they said where he landed with Todd Bowles is the best place for him to be, y'all. All right, the pick is in for the 49ers. And also for the Jets, for the tight end, Keon Sadiq, A plus, y'all. A plus. All right, let's go here. Block the haters. They already in here? Good evening, Amber. Who we have? A lot of nephews. Yes, we do. Good. Yes, we do. I was too tired to get on G Bush Live last night. Amber, I'm a night owl. Okay. Got her hater blockers on. Oh, that's what you saying. I'll tell you after the third round. Woo, I'm sipping on some hot lemon water, honey. If these Browns select the quarterback, listen. Hey, I'll take that. Because Dylan Gabriel, we already know Dylan Gabriel, even these QB3, really, what would he do? So I'll take that. Because somebody got to go on the practice squad. There's somebody that has to go on the practice squad for the Cleveland Browns. Somebody got to go on the practice squad, and it's not Shedeur Sanders. So y'all got me hyped. Let me drink some old lemon hot water. Whew. The pick is in. Roger Goodell. Oh no, somebody else is walking to the stage. Now for the second round, each team has, instead of 8 minutes, they have 7 minutes. So this should go by a little faster.
I just want to say it's awesome to be back in my college hometown. It was an honor to play here for 4 years, and I just want to thank the 49ers for this opportunity. I want to give a shout out to the 49er faithful, the best fans in the NFL. With the 33rd pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the San Francisco 49ers select Dejon Stribling, wide receiver.
They chose a wide receiver from Ole Miss, Dejon Stribling. All right. Dejon Stribling is going to the 49ers. He's 6'2", weight 207 from Ole Miss. Congratulations, young man. Hey, y'all, listen. If y'all don't know, remember we ended on the salary range for first rounders. Remember Coach put in the chat 24 to 34 millions for every first rounder. So even if Andrew Barry only had 1 pick, you got to pay the first rounders that. So he had 2 first rounders, and Spencer Fano and Casey Concepcion will be getting their bag, right? Will be getting their bag. Now, y'all, for the second rounder, guess what that drops to? Y'all not going to believe what the range for second round picks. Good gracious. And Dejon Stribling, I know he almost sick because he went from a 24 to 34 million dollar potential contract to a, let me see here, second round NFL salary. Y'all guess what the second round salary is? 7.7 million to 13 million. It dropped more than $10 million for all second round picks, y'all. A little bit under 8 million to 13 million, y'all. All these second round picks, that is what their salary range will be, somewhere in that range, y'all. Let's see here. I was referring to the Casey Concepcion press conference. Oh, let me go back. Casey. Yes, yeah, oh yeah. We saw that. A matter of fact, before you came in the room, I played 3 clips. Pickaboo, you two. Yes. I played the clips for the Vestas. I got in here kind of early and I played those clips. But yes, he has been wanted to play for Shedeur for a while. Let's see here. We riding in there. Oh, Amber Love, I hope I don't miss you, but if I did, what's up, Vestas? Amber Love in the house. Who we have a lot? Yeah, we do. Okay. So we at pick number, okay, the pick is in already for the Cardinals. So I think this is pick number 34. The Cleveland Browns is 39. So go ahead and put in the chat. Do you think we're going to get a wide receiver at 39, O-line member, or a tight end? Let's see here. Oh, okay, you already answered that question. Okay, wide receiver at 39, Brazil or Boston. They need a big body. Yes, they do. They're going to get one early tonight. I'll take that. Mr. Dudley, I'm too tired to get on cheapers. Okay. Let's see right here. Did y'all see the video? Yes, we saw he looking real good in his all right, let me turn this up.
The Arizona Cardinals select Chase Bisontis, guard, Texas A&M.
Chase Bisontis, a guard from Texas, Texas A&M. Chase Bisontis. He's going to the Cardinals. Yes, we may get another quarterback. Okay. Yes, he looked excited and looked it nice. Wide receiver. Thank you. Let me go in and put my Y'all, I'm stuck. Okay, I think we already got. Okay, y'all already know what I'm gonna go. O-line member, y'all, because we still got Jerry Jeudy. We still have we got Isaiah Bond. I think we got Coleman. And we got Corley. So we already got 4 wide receivers. For the next pick, I'm going to say either an O-line member or a tight end. Now, I'm trying to tell y'all, if Markel Bell get passed by the Browns again at 39, I don't know what's going on, y'all. Well, he'll still get picked the same even at 70 or 72 because all that is in the second round. All right, but Markel Bell has to get picked up in the second round. Ain't no way. Wide receiver, O-line, that was me. Detroit, I'm waiting on you, Lord. Shedeur, got mine, give it hugs. You're right. He gave everybody a hug. I don't mind that. Where that water at? Whew. All right, the Buffalo Bills is on the clock. Wide receiver 2? Okay. All right, consensus is wide receiver. And once I found out how to put polls into StreamYard from YouTube, y'all will just be able to click a button and keep moving. Click a button and keep moving. So the Bills need a linebacker, wide receiver, edge, and it went off. Let's see what's about to happen, y'all. Hold on, I'm waiting on you to. Okay, wide receiver, Detroit. I sure wish I was in Cleveland. You see all those auntie. Yes, and the autographs, y'all. The autographs are galore. But y'all know what? That community needs that type of energy. Another podcaster was reporting on the state of the Cleveland Browns. Yeah, that area definitely needs all the positive energy that it can, y'all. It is going down. It's going down, y'all. So if LeBron James decides to retire in Cleveland and Shedeur Sanders there is QB1, especially if they bring Shiloh Sanders, I mean, the economy is just going to boom. They say they have the schools are closing down. I mean, it's bad in Cleveland, y'all. So that community need it. All right, here we go. The pick is in for the Bills.
First round on draft day. They did that yesterday.
All right. I was so jealous. Listen, I had a little jealous streak too, huh? He taking his time coming out here. All right, the pick is in.
The 35th pick in the 2016 draft, the Buffalo Bills select linebacker T.J. Parker from Clemson.
All right, T.J. Parker from Clemson is going to the Buffalo Bills. I was laughing because he was hugging those black women. Yeah, he know they aunties. He know the love from us, y'all. He know the love from us. All right, T.J. Parker, congratulations on getting that $8 million to $13 million bag. Congratulations, young man. He's an edge too. He's not a linebacker. He's an edge. I like to say edge. 2025 honorable mention all ACC. Detroit, I'm going to get a hug. She still talking about the hugs. God dang. Hey, he hit him like Myles Garrett be hitting him. Good gracious. In 2025, T.J. Parker had 47 tackles, 11 point TFL, and 5 sacks. I need to Google what TFL means. Total fumble loss? Edge TFL stat. Tackles for loss. That's what it means. Tackle for loss. All right. 11.0 tackles for loss. Okay, Edge. You know I love it. Okay, get that Gaddis up, Justine. Who you? Oh, what's up, Justin Perry? What's going on? How you doing? Welcome to the Cleveland. Oh, Lord. Welcome to Tony Talks Vested Up. Compelling Sports Edge. Welcome to the family. All I had to do was look up. Boy, them investors be with me, y'all. Y'all be riding with me. Y'all know I'm multitasking. Okay, the Houstons is up next at 36. Then you got the Giants. Then you got the Houstons again. And y'all, guess what? Y'all already know who is at 39, which is the Cleveland Browns. Let's go back to some more of these report cards. All right, here we go. I got another report card. Overall, oh, y'all, this is about to be good right here, y'all. There's a commercial break. Houston has 5 minutes plus on the clock. But let's go ahead and look at this. I like this one. Oh, let's see here. Let me see if it'll let me open. All right, y'all. So this is Jukes. This is Jukes on Facebook. According to them, I guess they did their own rating for the New York Giants. They gave them an A+ because they got defensive edge, Arvell Reese, and offensive tackle, Francis Matagoa. For the Cleveland Browns, they also gave them an A+. We got that O-line member, Spencer Fano, and wide receiver, KC Concepcion. All right, for the Raiders, they gave them an A. For quarterback, Fernando Mendoza. Get it together, Tony. For the Washington Commanders, they gave Sonny Styles an A. For the Jets, they got an A+ because they got defensive tackle David Bailey, the tight end Keon Sadiq. I can see this, and the wide receiver, who the Cleveland Browns also interviewed, wide receiver Omar Cooper Jr. Anybody with that name, Omar, you gotta watch out for them because they're automatic born a dog. All right, for the New England Patriots, they got an A+. A- for offensive tackle Caleb Lemieux. All right, and also for the Bills, they gave them an A- because they traded round 1 pick for number 30, number 35, number 66, and everything else I cannot see, y'all. So there we go. That was interesting. Let me go back to the chat. What's the latest? Hey, how you doing, Black Star Media? They've taken 3 picks off the board. The Cleveland Browns, they have 36 in front of them. And the Texas pick is in, but there's a commercial. 37 is the Giants. 38 is Las Vegas. And then the Cleveland Browns is up. So, hey, Black Star Media and anybody else coming in the room, drop your prediction on what the Browns is going to pick for number 39. That's the latest. Munkin runs a heavy tight end. I do like a tight end. I love a tight end. So, Vestas, especially you ladies and sons, if you're new to football, even if you're not new to football, if I had a son, I definitely would be training them from wee high, even in pee-wee, to be a tight end. They make that serious money too, and you can use them in so many schemes. Did y'all see that Fannin had more catches than Jerry Jeudy this year? Listen, them tight ends coming up, and they got the big bags in the past, y'all. Matter of fact, I may look up the top 10 in terms of salary, top 10 tight ends in history. And we already know that Tom Brady had that tight end. He lived with that tight end. What his name was, Grok. I think that's what they called him. Grok is what they call him. All right, the pick is in.
Scored the first touchdown for the Texans, both in preseason and regular season, for the record. With the 36th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Houston Texans select Caden McDonald.
Oh, he is crying. Y'all, he is crying. He's the good cry, y'all. He's crying. He's the good cry. He is happy to go to the Texans. That's a big boy too. Put up his metrics. Defensive tackle from Ohio State. Oh, hey y'all, he's doing the good cry. Oh, he is doing the good cry, y'all. Totally different from last night. Matter of fact, before the camera even panned to Caden McDonald, he was crying. Look at that. Oh my God, big old teddy bears. I love big old teddy bears. Oh, he is happy. He is so happy. He is happy, y'all. I like that. I'm 3 older than Shedeur, but he's my puppy love. Hey, man, I don't got nothing to do with that, Pat. Mel, I don't got nothing to do with that, Pat. Mel, I don't got nothing to do with that. But gotcha, okay? Gotcha. My puppy love. So you're about 3 times older than Shedeur. Shedeur said it's 24. So, okay, so you're about you in your mid-50s. Okay. Shedeur Sanders has everybody hard. And listen, Mel, one thing about you have enough strength and confidence to say that. But trust me, all these other men that got these channels on Shedeur Sanders, they ride and die for Shedeur Sanders. They love him too. They'll never say it, but they love him. And I like that because we got a strong community, males and females. And everybody in the chat, we got a very strong community. Aww, look at it. I want to see what is 2025. He had 67 tackles, 9.5 total for loss. Oh, they clicked. Career 91 tackles, 12.0 totals for loss, 3 sacks, and 23 run stops. Okay. All right, the Texans went big on defense. He's still crying, y'all. He crying on Roger Goodell's shoulder. 2025 first team AP All-American. Y'all, he is still crying on Roger Goodell's shoulder. That young man is happy. Oh, now Roger Goodell look like he want to cry too. But what's going on? He crying. All right, y'all. Here we go, y'all. It's the Houston. Okay, now the Giants is next. 37 with 37. The pick is in. The pick is in. Katie McDonald. Congratulations, young man. Hey, don't think I'm soft now. All right, Vessel, don't think I'm soft. I'm just telling y'all what I see on the TV. Don't think I'm a teddy bear. I'm not a teddy bear. I'm just reporting what I see. I'm just reporting what I see, Vestals, okay? God, he hit that man hard. And yes, if you're wondering, yes, I will be doing when the season starts, preseason. Oh, preseason, regular season. And when we go to the playoffs, especially the championships, I will be doing live streams because I want to talk to the Vestals. Listen, before I had my channel, I would stream the game and still be watching YouTube podcasters because there ain't nothing like a raw, authentic person. Let's see here. Okay, them chats coming in. Come on with it. Mel, don't make me fight you. Yeah. Mel, I don't know what's wrong with Mel this year. Maybe they don't threaten Mel. Maybe they don't threaten him. Oh, gosh, I must have missed that. The Texas selected first round. A big old joker from Georgia Tech. Good gracious. Ain't he a fine young man? And Mel, I love when he wears his hair out in suit. Yeah. I love him. Yeah, I love on him hard. I heard, yeah, hey, Peter Supernatural. That does not lead that channel. This channel. I am not a teddy bear. I'm a soldier. I'm another commissioner, officer. I'm a leader of soldiers. I go to war. Don't you, no. No, tears of joy. Yeah, tears of joy. Let's see. They had a video sliding there crying. Yeah, I was crying with him. Yeah, see, that's the teddy bear. Donna the teddy bear. It was good to see those young men living a dream. And Mary Kay Cabot trying to snatch up 2 dreams for 2-round receivers on sneaked in a question regarding the Cleveland Browns quarterback draft like they know. Because Andrew Berry and Tom Mockin wouldn't give her nothing. She crazy, y'all. Come on, crybabies. Let me drink some hot water, Lemon. Come on, crybabies. You guys make the game right. Thank you. Because listen, let me tell you one thing. You go back to the first videos, boy, I had that camera off just like this. Let me show y'all what it was. I was black. I was Tony Talks vested up in the black, and I was giving Mary Kay Cabot and the Cleveland Browns that work behind the scenes radio styles. But then when Shedeur Sanders started playing, I said, you know what? The storm is over now. Let me go ahead and show who the world is. Put myself out there, y'all, and I'm enjoying it. I got the right Vestals. We are, believe it or not, Vestals, we are 1 million strong, Vestals. We 1 million strong, but before we get to 1 million, we're going to get to 20,000. And Justine told me 3 to 4 weeks ago, she said, nah, Tony. We talking about 10,000. I said, okay, we'll have that. The pick is in for the Giants. He's still talking.
Play for the Giants.
All right. After the Giants is Las Vegas and the Cleveland Browns. Justine, I still got that to my heart. 10,000 strong. Yeah, Mary is messy. I don't even like to call her name. Oh, y'all. Colton Hood. Hold on. I don't want to bust your ears, y'all. Colton Hood just got off the board going to the Giants, y'all. Colton Hood, cornerback from the University of Colorado, transferred to Tennessee for 1 year. Woo! Go ahead, Colton Hood. He finally got picked up, y'all. The Giants picked Colton Hood. Congratulations, young man. Congratulations, young man. Colton Hood. That's a former. Y'all, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see if they're going to show any highlights at Colorado. Hold on. I'm still looking, y'all. Nope. They ain't show nothing from Colorado. They ain't show not even a picture of him. For 2025, he had 48 tackles, 10 PBUs, and an interception. And he also was named, I think, Defensive Player of the Week one week. Go ahead, Coach and Hood. Round 2, pick 37. He got that bag, $8 million to $13 million. And we already learned the lesson. So these particular salaries I'm calling out, make sure you go ahead, take Cam Newton's advice and go ahead and cut it off in half for taxes. Just for taxes, the federal tax and the state tax that each player is responsible for. So, hey, it is what it is. Second round. So that means that all the second rounds may pocket $6 million after taxes. All right, y'all. The Raiders is in. The Raiders is in. After the Raiders, it's the Cleveland Browns. The Raiders pick is in already, y'all. We going fast. Come on with it. Come on with it. The Raiders pick is in. Like they care. I don't care who quarterback is it. Yes. Laughing at you and on the scene. I won't fight y'all because I just know how to cook some baked chicken and a good crispy chicken and tucking me. Listen. Hey, go Colton. Yes. All right. They walking to the stage. Cooking real hard. Queen Tony. What's up, mailman? Oh, okay. Okay. 60. Okay, mailman.
I am Zone out there.
Okay.
Great to be here.
I love a mature crowd.
I would be remiss.
Go ahead, Coach.
Bringing up the late, great Willie Brown.
Macaroni and cheese.
When he would tell all of you
mature auntie
to remember your mother on Mother's Day. It's coming right up. All you guys, take her to dinner, grab her some flowers, tell her you love her, and remind her that with the 38th pick
here we go
in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select Traden Stutes, defensive back, Arizona.
Traden Stutes is going to Arizona. He is a safety, y'all. Traden Stutes. He is from Arizona. He's going to the Raiders. All right. He's a cornerback. All right, y'all. The Cleveland Browns pick is up next if they don't trade back. Let's see here if they don't trade back. Oh. Hold on, Vestas. Hold on. All right, the Cleveland Browns is next. The Cleveland Browns is next. And after this, I'm going to play that clip from Andrew Berry. He said, basically, Spencer Fano was his target. First off the board, y'all. Hold on. All right. Here go the Browns. Oh, the Browns pick is in, y'all. The Browns pick is in. Thank you. The Browns pick is in, y'all.
Speaking for us all, what a great moment for him as he goes to Houston in round 2 of the NFL Draft on ESPN. We'll continue in just a moment.
Oh, we finna go. Oh my gosh, y'all. They playing games again. They finna go to a break. They finna go to a commercial break, y'all. All right, let me go back to the chats. All right, let's see here. Now, listen, y'all. Go back and watch that video snip that I did today. That CBS Sports article, right? It already had Spencer Fano going first, Casey Concepcion going second, right? If they get this third pick, I'm going to pull up that article, y'all, because that means they already know who the Cleveland Browns is going to pick. That article came out 2 hours before the draft started yesterday, and as of now, they are 2 for 2. 2 for 2. Okay, let's go, Brown. Let's see here. Macaroni and cheese. Mail. The Giants are doing the damn thing. Yeah. What else is going on? Let's go, Browns. All right. I think the consensus was majority of everybody said, I'm going to say 80%. Everybody said wide receiver, 10% said tight end. And then I'm the only one that said O-line member. Okay, we got a commercial. Why they got to put that? Their key departures for the Browns. Okay, I'm glad they took that off. All right, for 2025, first round pick was defensive tackle Mason Graham. Started off 17. Boy, they moving too fast. I can't even read this stuff. O-line. Okay, lady of elegance. She said O-line. Is it just me, or do they always go to commercial? They always go to the commercial break because they know people. After the Cleveland Browns announced their picks, everybody leave, and then everybody come back for the Cleveland Brown picks, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, we have control of the NFL. You know it. Okay. Still a commercial. Before they announced Fano last night commercial, 3-minute commercial. Before they announced AC Concepcion, another commercial. All right, y'all. We about to see they're running an ad for another 27 seconds. All right, so let me go see something real quick. I'm interested in something. All right. Y'all, I just asked an interesting question. All right, the ad is over. Here we go, y'all. Here we go, y'all.
Beautiful evening we have in Pittsburgh here as the sun is beginning to set in the city.
All right, they're just talking. Hey, y'all, the Atlanta Falcons, that's also going to be interesting. Remember, the Atlanta Falcons won a trade with the Cleveland Browns for Jerry Jeudy. You remember that was the rumor for number 48. We'll see. The pick is in. The pick is in. The pick is in. The pick is in. According to Mel Kiper, they need an offensive tackle, wide receiver, defensive tackle, and then they just cut it off. Here we go. Oh, they go. Hey, y'all. They go Joe Hayden. Y'all know I like D-Boy and Joe. Joe Hayden is announcing the pick, y'all.
Hello. What's up, Pittsburgh?
Go ahead, Joe.
We are
3-time Pro Bowler.
to announce the 39th pick for my Cleveland Browns.
Yep.
With the 39th pick
here we go.
In the 2026 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Denzel Boston.
Denzel Boston! Denzel Boston, y'all. Denzel, we got that wide receiver. Denzel Boston. Denzel Boston. The Cleveland Browns. Jerry Jeudy. Where you at? Jerry Jeudy. We just got another great first round talent. Denzel Boston. He's 6. Oh, y'all, we got a tall one. 6'3", 212 pounds. 212 pounds. Hey, so how y'all feel about that? Okay, y'all said Boston, please. Probably Boston's. Yeah. Okay. There we go. We got another strong wide receiver, 6'3". In 2025, he had 11 receptions TD. 11 receptions TD. Oh, they closed it. His career is 20 receiving TDs, 8th in Washington history. Go ahead, Boston. Y'all, let me go and get some of this Pedialyte in my body. Y'all, look at this, y'all. ESPN draft predictor Denzel Boston only had an 8% chance available to being picked at the Browns 39. And I'm going to say it again, y'all. Once again, according to ESPN draft predictor, Denzel Boston had only 8% chance available at pick 39 entering the draft. Y'all, I'm going to say this now. I've been on here 54 minutes. I'm going to say this again. I think, believe it or not, I think this draft order would have been drastically different if Las Vegas did not have their hands in these betting odds. I hate to say that, but I'm going to say that with my chest. I think these teams are also looking for Las Vegas in terms of betting odds over and under. We got a problem, the United States. You have an issue if you got to bet on every single thing. And I think that's why the Browns didn't get Carnell Tate, because so many people had Carnell Tate going to the Browns. It would have bankrupt Vegas. Allegedly.
Oklahoma.
All right. The Chiefs have picked R. Mason Thomas. He's an edge. He's another edge. So there we go, y'all. We got Boston. Hey, Y'all didn't I say Andrew was gonna run a Boston? Didn't I say Andrew Berry was gonna run a Boston? Where is Neville? I need to text him. Hey, didn't I say Andrew Berry was gonna run a Boston? We got a Boston one way or the other. Let me go ahead and drink my Pedialyte. We ran a Boston, y'all. We ran a Boston. Andrew Berry did run a Boston on him. In a different way. Bye-bye what? Boston it is. What you said bye-bye for Peter Supernatural? I'm so happy. Yes. Yes. Oh, bye-bye. Yeah, Jerry Judy. He's sweating now, y'all. He's sweating. Blind Beauty, what's up? Uh-huh. Yep. Happy Friday. Yes, yes, yes. A couple of wide receiver has to. Hey, Peter. Hey, Friday. Blind Beauty, big time. Uh-huh. AB got his eyes on the prize. Andrew Berry did run a Boston. Let me go ahead. I got to go ahead and harass somebody that came in my chat last night. Andrew Berry did run that Boston. Hold on, y'all. Hey, this is just another podcast I got to harass. Where Never at? He go come in my... Y'all remember him coming in the chat last night talking about Andrew Berry go run a Boston. Never. We ran a Boston. We got Denzel Boston. I like that. I got to harass him. Hold on, y'all. Let me put this... Here we go. Here we go. AB just ran a Boston. Yeah. Denzel Boston. And we got a Denzel on the team. We got two Denzel. Denzel Ward and a Denzel Boston. Okay, y'all. Oh, gosh. All right, the pick is in. The pick is in for the Bengals. Let's see here. Jerry Judy is out of here. How that O-line look? We only picked up one player right now. One O-line member out of 4 picks. But now we just got the next time that the Cleveland Browns is going to pick at number 70 and 74. All right, the Bengals just, y'all, look what the Bengals just did. Who did I tell y'all that the Bengals, even though they didn't get David Bailey, they went ahead and got Dexter Lawrence, y'all. Guess what the Bengals just did? They went ahead and got another edge for Texas A&M. His name is Cassius Howell, y'all. Didn't I tell you that the Bengals was working on them edges this year to rush Shedeur Sanders out that pocket? Listen. It's okay for all the haters that's watching. Go ahead and give me my props. The Bengals is, I knew it, y'all. They probably didn't get one out of the first round, but they definitely got one in the second round. Their second pick was another edge. Wow. Ooh, in 2025, he had 11.5 sacks on all quarterbacks. Good gracious. Now we potting tonight, yes. I believe Jerry Judy be practicing tomorrow. It's on and popping. It is. All right, y'all. The Saints is next. Hey, what's up? Black Diamond 308. Hey, we've been having a party in here. You just in time. The Cleveland Browns just picked up Denzel Boston, y'all. Denzel Boston. The Cleveland Browns just picked up their second wide receiver. The Saints pick is in. We're definitely going to play them one time this year. Yeah, we're going to need, most definitely. Most definitely. Here we go.
With the 42nd pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Christian Miller, D-tackle, Georgia.
All right, Christian Miller, the D-tackle from Georgia, just went to the Saints. Oh, they going fast tonight, y'all. Christian Miller from the University of Georgia just got picked up by the Saints, defensive tackle. All right, y'all. So this name here, make sure you remember that because we will be playing the Saints this year. I don't know if it's twice or once, but this is the defensive tackle. He will be running out the Shedeur Sanders. He's 6'3", 321 pounds. And he's from Georgia. Oh, Lord. He hit so hard, his own helmet came off. He's a big boy, y'all. 6'3", and broke through the tackles, y'all. He's breaking through the offensive line, y'all. Oh, my gosh. Oh, Lord, he like a bulldozer through the whole entire offensive line. Oh, the Saints just picked up a real dog. A Georgia dog. Ooh. All right, y'all, we need to watch him. Christian Miller. Yeah, please, go ahead. Hit like, comment, and subscribe. Barry with the Boston. You called it. Thank you, Mel. It came in a different way, but thank you. Thumbs up. That's what Fennel was supposed to be, but I guess he's not. Andrew Barry. I'm going to play this clip. Let me go ahead and play this now. Andrew Barry said that Spencer Fennel was his first player off the board. Let me go ahead and play this right here, y'all. Let me go ahead and play this. All right, what's this right here? Andrew Barry. Y'all listen to what Andrew Barry just said. Here we go, y'all. 2 minutes and 2 seconds.
But did you give much thought to Jordan Tyson? It was a little difficult at that moment to trade away from him at all, or did you know that you were targeting?
You know, we liked a number of those guys up there, including Jordan. You know, but Spencer was our Spencer was our top target at that point.
A lot was made about Spencer's arm length. I was curious when you watched the film, how much of that was like a talking point, and maybe what are the traits that you think will allow that to not be an issue in the NFL?
Yeah, I know it gets talked about a lot, and I remember the legendary O-line coach Dante Scarnecchio with New England used to say it's way overrated. I think most times tackles get beat for a lack of feet or athleticism or anchor or awareness, as opposed to length. The biggest thing is like, hey, how can the guys, shorten the corner? And with elite athletes like Spencer, they do it with their movement skills. Maybe if you have a guy that just is not as quick or not as agile, then length is a little bit more important. But the difference in his success isn't going to be this in terms of arm length. He has a number of incredible both physical and mental characteristics that we think will lead to a successful transition.
But how do you measure when you have like a dynamic athlete like KC, but guys drop balls? How do you kind of measure that?
Talk about balls again. Drop balls.
It's really relative to the population. Like I know that gets talked about, but he has natural dexterity. It's nothing extreme or nothing out of. I guess it's not an outlier, relative to other receivers in the draft class. I know that's been the primary talking point, but we're comfortable with Casey's hands.
He drove to Cleveland, and was he in fact your first starting visit?
No, Markel Bell was. The Cardinal Tate was off the board, and I'm assuming Jordan Tyson, because we'll never really know who they was looking at to be the first pick. But I'm assuming after those first two was off the board, Spencer Fennel was his target. Spencer Fennel was his target, y'all. Spencer Fennel was his target. Here we go, y'all. All right, the Dolphins pick is in. Good Lord, they had a lot of people leave this year. They had head coach Mike McDaniel. Okay, it's gone. Then they had Tyreek Hill leave. All right, let's see who the Dolphins picked. Let's see who the Dolphins picked in terms of defense. So it'd probably be a defensive player. In terms of defense in 2025, okay. 72% of it, I missed it. I'm pretty sure it was broken up plays. And y'all don't forget the Texans also got Wyatt Taylor from the Browns this year. So they stacking up defense players, y'all. On that O-line and that D-line. Woo, the Texans about to be crazy too. All right, the pick is in for the Dolphins. That picked up Caden Proctor.
With the 43rd pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Miami Dolphins select Jacob Rodriguez, linebacker, Texas State.
They picked up another linebacker, Jacob Rodriguez, Texas Tech, that played along with Ruben Bang, y'all. Let's see here. They picked up another defensive player, linebacker. I knew that. I haven't even hate the 7-7. I'm not. Is that big baby Cam Robinson? Because I don't know his number. Who is 72? Chris Cross, Amber, Peter, Appleside. Yeah. Oh, it's about to get dangerous, 420. Your Giants picked up Colton Hood at number what? 37? The Giants picked up Colton Hood. I know he's already getting a call from Coach Prime, or he's already called Coach Prime. Colton Hood went number 37. Hands on your knees. Oh, y'all showing out tonight. Y'all. And it's Friday too. Hey, for everybody that's on the West Coast, Donna C, you say you're a night owl. I'm gonna try to come back on at nighttime. I've always wanted to see what the nighttime audience would be. Pick up that West Coast, because I know I got some Vestals on the West Coast, and it's hard for them to pick me up. So I want to go ahead and talk to them too, Vestals. So I'm gonna try to be up tonight. You gotta work it. If you want it, you gotta work it. Hit the Dolphin selection. Caden Proctor, round 1, pick 12. Chris Johnson, round 1, pick 27. Jacob Rodriguez, round 2, pick 43. Trust Barry, he did last year. He nailed it. This front office, he needs a few pieces. Sure. Because 420, we did run that Boston. We got Denzel Boston. We got it. All right, the pick is in for the Lions. Never, this for you. Shit, I need a drink. Another drink. Anybody for the Cleveland got Colorado Colton Hood? You know, that transferred out, but not yet. No. Big difference. Yep.
In the 2026 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Derek Moore, defensive end, Michigan.
First team all Big Ten last year was Derek Moore.
All right, Derek Moore. Now, I did have this information for y'all tomorrow. So let me go and pull this up, and I'm going to give you the list. Actually, it is 19 players that declared for the draft from the University of Colorado. So let me go ahead and pull up Deion Sanders. Let me go ahead and give him his flowers. 19 players from the draft declared from the school, University of Colorado declared for the draft this year. Let me go and get a picture of Coach Prime. All right, let me go ahead and pull these up. Derek Moore, edge, another edge. Didn't I tell you these edges are making money? So if you have a son, if you want your son to play on offense, I'm going to say tight end. If you want your son or grandson to play football on the defensive end, I'm going to say that edge. Y'all. And I told y'all, the speeds coming out of college in that combine was blazing fast. All CU players. Declared for draft. All right, here we go. I want to get it from all right, here we go. Is this it? All right, here we go. This is all of the Colorado Buffalo players that have declared for the draft, and it is a commercial break, so this is perfect. We got Hakeem Williams. He's a wide receiver with a score of 79.0. Then we got Preston Hodge. He is that cornerback from the University of Colorado with a rating of 75. All right, then we got Keaton Wade. He's also a defensive edge from Colorado with a score of 74. Then we got Makari Vickers, cornerback. His rating is 72.6. Then we got Caden Salter, that quarterback, at 72.5. Then we got Seville Smalls, that tight end, with a score of 70.4. And then we got another offensive line member, Tycho. I cannot pronounce his name, but Aki O. Okay, his rating is 70.0. Okay, that's it, y'all. Okay, when I saw Travis Hunt, I thought I had the wrong list. So we're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it's more than this, y'all. Nope, that's the wrong source. Nope, I know they got more than this. All right, nope. We'll do 2026. Now, some of those players was accurate, but I know it was more because Mata is not even on that list. All right. Here's some other players. I don't know why they didn't give me the full list, but cornerback Preston Hodges, wide receiver Cecile Brown. All right, we got that defensive lineman Amari McNeil. Then we got that offensive lineman Xavier Hill. Then we got the defensive edge Keaton Wade, that defensive edge Aiden Walker, and we got that quarterback Kaiten Salter. Here we go, y'all. All right, so this is 19 hours ago from the Buffalo Wire. Let me see if they got a full list, because we got some players. This is another small list, y'all. Yeah, so nobody want to give me a full list. They won't give me a full list, y'all. But hey, I think I called out the majority. I know French had was in the pro day. Let me go. Yep, Cecilia. Yep. Let me go back to the chats. Danger's bumping in the background. Mystical. Danger. I like that song. Gonna get you one. I'm finna adopt a song at this rate. Oh, y'all, guess what? There's one game that's going to be played in Brazil this year between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cowboys, September the 27th at 4:25 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So they have released one game that will be played in Brazil this year between the Ravens and the Cowboys. Benno said he can't wait to play with Garrett. He did say that. He did say that. Yep, he did say that. All right, the Ravens pick is in. Nobody's on the stage yet. Congratulations, Coach in the Hood. Congratulations. All right, Ravens.
Obviously, John Harbaugh so long to coach there, so much success, all the championships. But now let the booing begin and make it loud here in Pittsburgh as the Ravens announce their next selection.
This the hospitality I got for your boy. This the hospitality I got for your boy.
Okay, they do it too. They do it hype. They hyping up the crowd. I want K Concepcion. He is sweet. Yeah, I saw some highlights from KC Concepcion. Oh, I remember Mark Egram. All right, the next pick for the Browns is 70. So we got, wow, about 25 more picks, y'all.
Flag football at the high school level in Maryland. Thanks to the efforts from my Baltimore Ravens and the MPSSAA, they lost the program in 2023 that can make this day possible. They are here today celebrating the state's.
All right, Vestas. Let's see here. I need to take a quick break. Let me go ahead and for to play this clip for Andrew Berry, and then I'll be back, Vestas. All right, what else? What else? Okay, if you haven't heard this, I'm gonna go ahead and play this clip here.
How we doing?
From
How you guys doing? How you guys
Spitzer.
doing?
Doing freaking awesome.
Yes, sir, man. Thank you, man. Thank you.
I'll be right back, Vestas.
One of you guys, just how excited are you to be here in Cleveland? I know Casey yesterday you mentioned that Browns fans.
Be right back, Vestas. Let me go get some water.
Yeah, you know, I mean, like, it's just, you know, a blessing, honestly. It's just, you know, a dream come true, honestly. And when, you know, and when I heard my name called, you know, it was just, you know, excitement.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I mean, I feel like, you know, just gotta be honest, one of my first thoughts was I don't have to play Myles Garrett on Sundays. So that's something to be excited about in itself. But I mean, just to be here, be with these teammates, to be able to play for these fans, it's an honor.
To follow up on that, I mean, left tackles have come earlier before and talk about going up against Miles and that challenge that it is. How much are you looking forward to getting that opportunity in training camp practices?
I'm so excited. I mean, I feel like there's no better way for me to get better than going against someone like that. I mean, just maybe the best player in the world. So to go against him every day is going to be a blessing.
Both of you guys, you talk about versatility, you know, positional versatility. How much more important is that becoming in football that, you know, you're not just a left tackle or a right tackle or an outside receiver? How much more important do you feel like it's becoming in the game?
Yeah, you know, it's much more important now. You know, the more things you can do, the better your value is. The faster you learn, the more plays you get. Being able to play, you know, all across the field, you know, it's just gonna, you know, open up, you know, many more opportunities.
Yeah, man, and you never know what's gonna happen on the football field. Like, someone could go down. I think it's a good thing to be able to fill in wherever I need to. Yeah, it's a big thing. And then not only that, is that knowing how to play multiple different positions just broadens, or I don't know, it broadens your knowledge on the game itself, on how every play works. So I feel like there's nothing but positives that come with knowing multiple positions.
We were probably playing when games that Shedeur Sanders is playing. So have you had a chance to watch him play, and what would it be like to catch?
Yes, sir. So I actually got, you know, kind of like story. So whenever I had entered the transfer portal, after my sophomore season, I had actually went down to Colorado and, and met Shedeur. He's, you know, a great guy, a great leader. Is, you know, I just cannot wait to, you know, build that, you know, relationship, build that, you know, and build that, you know, connection with them.
What was it like for you to hear Andrew Berry say to you on the phone yesterday during your draft call that they expect you to be their left tackle, their franchise left tackle of the future?
I mean, sure, I'm ready. Or I feel like it's such a cool thing to be believed in.
All right, Vestas, I'm back. Hold on. All right, here we go. All right, Vestas. Let's see, people falling in love with Casey Concepcion and Spencer Fennell. Yep. Shedeur is going to shoot him so much. Why people love Andrew Berry? Okay, listen. I think that's a good question. The Steelers pick is in. Oh, wow. A wide receiver. Jeremy Bernard Jermin from Alabama. All right. Wide receiver chosen. Okay, we're at 49. We still roughly have, oh gosh, Vestas, we got a while, at least about 23 more picks. Yesterday was iffy. Yeah, but I think a lot of people read some headlines. I actually let the dust settle, and they did some research on their own. Probably went back and saw some headlines, but yeah, the atmosphere is definitely different. Okay, Vestas, did you see Spencer Fano hug? Yep, I saw that too. Shedeur Sanders is going to show, yeah, much love. All right, doesn't see I was on Barry's ass yesterday. Spencer said, "What's up, Evelyn Love?" Spencer says, "Good to want to be wanted." Come on, we got a Boston. Yes, Evelyn. Whew. So the Steelers got yesterday. They got Max Ahi Anchor from Arizona State, and then they also got Bernard from Alabama. All right, Vestas. We ran that Boston. We ran that. Oh, y'all. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. 49, 49, 40, 48, 48. The Atlanta Falcons is on the clock. Let's see who got Kevin Stefanski. Let's see what Kevin Stefanski, who he picked up. Here we go. Here we go. Atlanta Falcons got 3 minutes left. So, Vesta, since we have, we're roughly, after this pick here, we're roughly going to have about, what, 22 more picks. I'm going to go take a break. I'm very dehydrated today, so I need to get some fluids in my body. So that's why I had to cut the screen. So, but I will be back. This is going to be part 2, round 2 for the day. I will be back. Give me about 30 minutes to get some fluids inside my body because I need it right now. But I will be back. I will go ahead and create another stream link. I'll be back in about 30 minutes. So if you want to continue to draft with me, I greatly appreciate it. If not, I totally understand, but I definitely need some fluids. I don't know what's going on, but I need some fluids, okay? No, I didn't, Evelyn. No, I didn't. Remember in the chat last night, I started getting a migraine, and I think it's coming back. I need some fluids, okay? But after the Falcons pick, we're going to take a break, and I'll be back. Nah, that's right, Peter. Thank you so much, Peter. I will definitely be back. And they talking about this being 4 hours. Woo. A run. Now I ain't gonna run. I got some Pedialyte. It's on a commercial break right now, investors, but I did want to tell you what was going on, but I would definitely be back. Be back. The Falcons only have 5 more picks. Picks remaining for the Falcons. They had a very small year. New in 2026, head coach Kevin Stefanski, QB Tua Tagovailoa. Key departures. You know what? That's a shame how they did head coach Raheem Robinson. Kirk Cousins, he okay. He got another, $174 million contract with the Raiders. And y'all, so also regarding, what's his name? James Pierce Jr., the one that had that incident in Florida with his ex-girlfriend. Guess what? I've been reading some of the headlines, right? They said if he goes through some type of intervention program, those charges may get dropped. So I think the girlfriend, everybody have ups and downs in their relationship. I think that she don't want to hurt him either. So now if you go out in this break, I would say go out if you want to read that article regarding James Pierce Jr. Last year, he was a first-round pick, got in an incident in Florida with his girlfriend. So now they're saying if he goes through an intervention program, the charges might be dropped. I need to go ahead and get the right verbiage, and I'll bring that back after this break. Amber, why you laughing? Tony, also sip on it. Ooh. I got lemon water. I got cold water. I messed up, y'all. But I'm starting to get my strength back. That's why I'm laughing. But I need to go ahead and I wish I could give myself an IV. But after this pick here, y'all, I'll be back in about 30 minutes. We'll go over the 70 pick. We'll go over the 74 pick. We'll go with some more commentary for another hour. I'll be good by then. And then I'm going to let you go. Then I'll probably be back tonight. Ooh. All right. The Falcon pick is in. Let's see here.
No, we've not talked about them in this draft.
No, she said run for Kevin. Sounds like Junkins. So, oh, Livingston. I don't know him. Okay, Livingston. I don't know him. I probably seen him. I only know Wyatt Jenkins, and Wyatt Taylor and Big Baby Cam Robinson. All right, the picks is in. They haven't started walking to the stage yet. The Falcons have missed the playoffs for 8 consecutive seasons, and they think by bringing in Kevin Stefanski, they go change something. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Nobody's walking to the stage yet. Do the Falcons know who they want to pick? All right, he's coming to the stage.
And they're ready with the announcement.
Hey, what up, Pittsburgh? I see my Chargers fans right there. Yeah, I represent Atlanta, but it's always both up. We're both up to rise up, baby. And to my no-go family at home watching, I see y'all out there too. Now let's get down to business. With the 48th pick,
here we go.
In the 2026 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select from the bloodline, Avion Terrell, DB.
Avion Terrell, CB for Clemson. All right. Young man, God bless you. He's going to head coach Kevin Stefanski. That was a cornerback from Clemson, Avion Terrell. All right, 48 pick. 48 pick, Vestas. All right, Vestas, I will be back in about 20 minutes. It may be 15, depending on how fast these next picks go through, but I will definitely be back in 20 to 30 minutes. Hopefully, I see you again. Investors, make sure until next time, make sure you get your notes, your drink, and your vest, because we stay vested up over here at Tony Talks Vested Up, compelling sports edge. I'm finna sip on it. All right, I'll be back in 20 minutes at the next Cleveland Browns pick. All right, investors, thank you. Woo!